Hello everyone, welcome to JOW episode 103. We're kicking things off with Liam Robinson going one-on-one with Cody Storm. The winner will be added to the Rise Above Rubble ladder match, the men's division. Who will qualify, who will join the already stacked field next month? This month, I guess now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in at 270 pounds, Cody Storm.
How's everybody doing tonight? Like I said, we have a stacked show, 7 huge matches. We're kicking off with one of the biggest matches of the night. Cody Storm, off that win against KJ. He's looking to get a big win, the biggest win of his career in JOW. If he can beat Liam Robinson, former world champion here right now. Cody could become world champion. It's only a few wins away. Can he just get into this ladder match here tonight? If you win that ladder match, you get that contract. You get the opportunity to cash in that contract anytime you want for a shot at the world champion. Here's his opponent, the leader of the Blacklist.
From London, England, weighing in at 299 pounds, Liam Robinson.
He is the leader of the Blacklist. He is the owner of 6W. He's one of the most dangerous men. And now that he's got his vision set, he wants all the success he desires. And I'm sure he would love to become world champion once again. Obviously losing that belt at Born for Glory last year. This year, he's more dangerous than ever. And he's ready to get back to the top of the mountain. But first he has to go against Cody Storm, get that big win against someone like Cody. And then go on to that Rise Above Rubble ladder match. It's not going to be easy for anyone who's trying to qualify, who's trying to win that match. But if anyone can do it, it's Liam Robinson. First time ever, these two square off in the JW ring. And right off the bat, was that a manhandle slam to kick things off. Liam Robinson to the top rope. You don't see that often from Robinson. What's he looking to do? But no, took too much time. Cody, too early on in this match, and Cody was able to just take that shot right to the midsection. That's what's going to happen, because Liam Robinson's not the type of guy to go to the top rope. Full Nelson. This is more what Robinson is known for. The on the mat strikes like that, taking down Storm as he's just trying to get some offense in, and now picking him up, working on that arm. Just keeps a hold of it. Got that arm bar locked in. Fuchu arm bar. Now an elbow drop. Picks up Storm and just drops him, draping him against that rope. 1, 2, no. Storm still has some fight left in him. He's looking to go back to the top. Maybe he'll pay off this time. No, Cody just moved in front of him, ducked that clothesline or whatever he was going for there. And now Cody's able to take advantage of that. These palm strikes. Seems like it was a mistake both times when Liam went to the top rope. Now, looking to break the fingers. Let's do it again. It's wrenching back on the hand and the glove there. Over Robinson. Whoever wins this match will join. Already. Very talented field that we have. They'll be going in there against James Rage, Frankie, Liam Aldridge, and Matthew Williams. And then whoever wins tonight in the main event to make that 6-man ladder match. Again, just working out arm, which seems to be the best strategy for Robinson in this match. Targeting a limb and just going after it. Lifts up Robinson. What's he look? Oh, just out to the outside. Onto the floor and a crossbody to the outside onto the concrete floor from the top rope. From inside the ring, rather. That's a high risk that Cody Storm has done so well since coming to JOW. Big lariat. Face first into the apron. Falling down on the floor. They're just stomping on the fingers. Allows Storm to get back in the ring. Turned his back, but he knew what was coming. Into the paradigm shift. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Liam Robinson has qualified for the Rise Above Rubble ladder match at our next pay-per-view. In that main event match, last year's winner Bowen Blackwell. Could Liam Robinson walk with the victory here tonight or next month? This month at the pay-per-view.
Here is your winner, Liam Robinson.
Liam is ready to take back what he lost. All those, well, over a year ago now. He may be able to do it, but it's time to keep on moving. It's time for our next matchup. And it's time for that no holds barred match. Making his way down to the ring first. The Punisher, AJ Adams.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas. Weighing in at 248 pounds, AJ Adams.
AJ Adams here tonight, looking to get his first victory since returning to JOW. He's got a big opportunity going one-on-one with Ozzy, the current, annual Men's Glory Royal winner at Bound for Glory. He's got some momentum behind his Ozzy, but AJ doesn't seem to care. That recent shift in attitude for AJ, maybe bringing in a darker side, a more dangerous side. But here's your Annual Glory Royal winner. I think it's time to count with Ozzy. We've got to count together. There's a bicep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's solid off evidence that Ozzy's got the biggest abs.
From Austria, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Men's Classic Champion.
Ozzy here tonight, looking to give AJ Adams his 4th loss. 0-4, he would be at the bottom of the rankings. Big chop, big strike. That one connected to the face. The reason this match is happening, of course, AJ Adams listened to my opportunity for him to help the entire community by punishing somebody who's wronged this community at some point. So he goes one off with, what a cutter there. Springboard cutter. Takes down Ozzy. And a big boot around the jaw. Down on the arm. Twice. Into the top rope with a moonsault. Standing. No, one into the pinfall now. 1-2. Out at 2 is Ozzy. Ozzy, a former world champion, obviously has an opportunity to get a title match sometime in the near future. He will receive that title opportunity at the 2-year anniversary, which is coming up soon. After our Rise Above Rubble pay-per-view, it will be our 2-year anniversary of JOW. Ozzy, last year's at our 1-year anniversary, was able to become JOW World Champion. Can he this year walk out with a gold, one of our golds once again? Now tossing Ozzy into the corner with a clothesline, taking him over into a blockbuster. Shout out to the Stalker, who just officially retired from the community. Now AJ was able to get out of that submission hold. Ozzy caught that, blocked that to Adams. Blocked again, and now AJ able to lock in. Maybe going for this Fortune neckbreaker. Hits it. And he may be able to get the pinfall attempt right there. 1, 2. No. AJ is still in the match. We've seen that move put away many people from many different people who've used it. But he was maybe looking for the future shock. Is that enough to put away Ozzy? 1, 2, 3. AJ Adams is able to punish Ozzy. Didn't even need the weapons, didn't even need that no holds barred stipulation. Just dealt all that damage in the ring till the count of 3. And that's his first win since coming back into the JOW ring. Best guy shake the confidence of Ozzy as well with that big title opportunity coming up. Rex and Mr. Adams. It's a big step in the right direction for AJ. And it's time to keep on moving. Time for our next matchup. And this is a big opportunity for this woman returning to JOW for the first time in months. We haven't seen her this season. It's Kelsey Azoya.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from wherever she wants. Kelly Azrael.
Kelsey looking to get a huge victory in her return to JOW. Could she possibly defeat the JOW Women's Champion here tonight? The last time we seen her, she was starting to get some momentum going. But this match right here could really tip the scale, really start something for Kelsey in a JOW ring. Just missed out on Born for Glory the last month in April, but tonight, what a victory would be over the women's champ. This is a non-title, but if she wins, that could possibly give her a future title opportunity down the road. Of course, speaking of title opportunities, you can't forget about Natasha. She's got that women's title opportunity for winning the Women's Annual Glory Royal. That'll also be happening in the main event of our 1 year or 2 year anniversary. And here's the champ. It's Tony time.
And from Kyoto, Japan, the women's champion, Tony Satoru.
Tony's gone on to defeat anybody who's coming her way for that title. She's defeated Hannah. She's defeated pretty much anybody on the roster at some point. But tonight she goes one-on-one with Kelsey. Can Kelsey get that big victory, or will Tony just do what she does best and win the match? Yeah, win on that record. We continue to climb the rankings. Balance run, here we go. And now walking up, it looks like Kelsey's taking control early on. Falcon Arrow. Big shot to the face of Tony. Into the corner. Now Tony caught Kelsey. Place her right on back. Rolling back and a knee strike to the midsection of a hung up Kelsey Israel. Stomping down on the arm. And now looking to do it twice. Why not? 2 times twice the damage. Changed her mind though. The extra second of hesitation may have cost her spot controlling the matchup. Now Kelsey standing over top. She could slay Tony Saturo here tonight. Missed with that first one, but connected with the second. Great striker is Kelsey. You gotta believe that she's been working even harder on her couple months off in in-ring competition. But she's here tonight. And she's ready. Look at all these strikes. That spinning back fist as well. Now face first into that middle turnbuckle. Turnbuckle. And now Tony, the DDT. Big extra momentum in that as well. Now kick to the back. What you looking for here? Just face first. Kelsey might be out of it. If she can just pull her into the middle of the ring. Go for that pinfall. 1, 2, no, not having a 2 count. Kelsey still got some fight left. But picks up Tony. Looking for the pile driver. 1, 2, 3. What a victory. And that was quite a fast match as well. A shocking victory right there over the women's champ. And Tony seemed to be in control until like the last couple seconds. Kelsey was able to turn her momentum into that tombstone pile driver. Gave her the victory here tonight. Right here, we see that tombstone. May have caused some serious damage to Tony. Put her down for the 3 count.
Here is your winner, Kelly Azrael.
Big win for Kelsey. Alright, it's time for a champion versus champion match. Here, accompanied by Shallow Sill. I don't know her chances.
Is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the future Chandler. From Marieville, Quebec, Canada. Weighing in at 260 pounds. 1/2 of the Tag Team Champions. Ryan Warlord.
I'm just receiving word that Chance still was not able to make it out to the ring after he was found unconscious backstage. You've got to believe that was has something to do with Raymond from JOW Exhibition, who's just since the week after Born for Glory, the past 3 weeks has just been targeting Chance Sill, 5-star wrestling champ. We'll update you if we find out anything further about Chance's condition. He's just getting checked up on, which is why he's not out here tonight in Ryan's corner. But Ryan goes one-on-one with the Landmark and VIP Promotions Internet Champion, the submission specialist, green-haired Jackson Daniels.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 318 pounds, the men's champion, Jackson Daniels.
Jack hoping to get victory. These two have a pretty big history with one another. I mean, the last time they fought was only a couple weeks ago. But tonight, this is a new Jack Daniels. This is a new Ryan Warzone, both at the top of their game. Ryan's been getting win after win since becoming a tag team champ. So they didn't fight a few weeks ago. I don't know what I'm talking about. A few weeks ago, Ryan and Chandler became tag team champions. Then Jack has been able to become Landmark champion at Born for Glory, as well as become VIP Promotions Internet champion. Just getting a victory over myself in CXW earlier this week. Big striking off the gates from Jack Daniels. In case you ever wanted to see Jacksepticeye versus Dan TDM, now you've got it. Match nobody asked for. But this is our tag team champion versus Landmark champion. Last couple of weeks we've been having some champion versus champion matches. We had Architect versus Chance in that main event of the week after Born for Glory. Well, so many others throughout the past couple months. Tonight we're going to find out who's a better champion for tonight. I've already found out that Architect could beat Chet Sill, but who is better in this division? Right now it seems like Jack just taking down every single limb of Warzone. But Warzone able to turn around, shift the momentum, shift his weight around. But now maybe taking too much time, ran out of the way. That striking Daniels throws Daniels to the outside of the ring. We've got Suicide Silence on the outside. It seems like Chance and Warzone will be accepting the challenge to fight at Rise Above Rebel for those tag titles. Warzone called out the leader of Suicide Silence in Jack Daniels, a former tag team champion of his own right. Never lost that title. Handed it over to Ryan Bashan, who went on to have one of the greatest title reigns in JW history. I believe third longest ever in any title. Now Jack, the code breaker, sends Warzone flying, going into the pinfall. 1, 2, no. Warzone out at 2. What will it take to keep Ryan Warzone down? Nobody's been able to do it recently. Ever since the change of where Warzone wants to be, but this hurt lock is locked in. This might be all that Warzone has left. Just let go, toss him to the ground. Warzone's not someone who's going to give up easily. You've got to make him pass out if you want to take him down with a submission, which I assume is what Daniels is wanting to do. Into the pin, but too close to the ropes. Looking for that clothesline, didn't get it. Into the fucking arrow. Pulling to the middle of the ring. Is that enough right there? 1, 2. No. Daniels out at 2. And a spear. He says, that's not enough. Well, I'll hit you with a spear. 1, 2, 3. No. Daniels still in the match. What does Warzone have to do to put this one away? He says this is done. It's over. It seems like he knows what he has to do to keep Warzone down. Going to the top rope. What split leg moon? Not even a moonsault. Maybe more of a elbow drop in the end, but Daniel's able to come back from that. Just powering up Ryan Warzone. Slamming him down. That power slam. 1, 2. No. Warzone's still in it. Like I said, Daniels hasn't fought Warzone with this mindset, with all this training. He said he's had some knee problems. That doesn't seem to be much of a factor. 1, 2, 3. No. Warzone survived the code breaker. But now into the camel clutch. Game over. If you are Ryan Warzone right here, how does he get out of it? It looks like Daniels is happy with that. Maybe he thought he was out of it. I think he might have been going for the pin. Warzone grabbed the arm into the moonsault. And now he says this is over. Once again, just a knee or a kick right to the head. 1. That's not over though. Daniels got out of that like it was a piece of cake. Now into looking for the armbar. Ryan's a talented submission specialist of his own. There you go. Big rolling forearm strike into the face. Into the top rope, maybe looking for that frog. No, a coup de grace this time. That might be it. If he were to go for the pin. Now goes for it after pulling on the arm. 1, 2. No. Daniels still in the match. What's he got here? Picking up an electric chair position. Looking for the one-winged angel. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give Ryan Warzone some momentum, with Chandler Cell going against Suicide Silence at Rise Above Rubble. Huge victory for the singles career of Ryan Warzone as well, getting a big win over Jack Daniels.
Here is your winner, Ryan Warlord.
Tonight proving he is a better champion. The tag team champ outdoes the VIP and Landmark champion here tonight. Daniel's got to keep an eye out, however. Things will not slow down with Adam White in the distance. But that is the hand right there of El Gamo. Gamo?
The following contest
Gamo?
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico. Weighing in at 257 pounds. El Numero Uno.
Gamore. El Guapo. El Disapo. El Numerato is here tonight to make his JOW debut. He's got the tiger on his chest. He's got the beast inside. And he's here to get a huge victory against our former world champion, the Grand Slam King of JOW. This man has done just about everything there is to do. He's got the sword. Tonight he looks to derail the high-flying El Puraco. The sword's in place and it's time for the pyro. King Ninja wearing that crown down to the ring.
And his opponent from England, weighing in at 263 pounds, the Ninja King.
Ninja's been keeping an eye on the tag titles alongside Architect. They've been at the top of the tag team rankings, just waiting for the perfect time to get in the talking, get in the conversation, get into the title picture once again. Obviously, a former tag team champion alongside Brad as well. Could do it once again sometime soon, but tonight he goes against the smaller man, perhaps. El Despacito. Straight off the gates with a kick to his head. Taking down Ninja. First time ever matchup right here in El Capotito. Its debut in JOW. Just seems to be controlling King Ninja early on in the match. Another kick right to the head. Drop kick. Kicks to the legs. And a huge chop into a DDT. And a moonsault from the top rope like it was nothing. I was looking for that stomp to the chest. King Ninja rolls out of the way. Hits him with a punch instead. Drives him down. Working on the arm now. Just grabbing by the massive power over to the other side. So much power in the arms and in the body of the king. As we're seeing here, just showing off. Showing that he can just power this guy around. Got him lifted up and just tosses him up in the air. This is the pace that the King Ninja would want. Into the pinfall now. One. No, not even one count. Not enough damage dealt apparently. Into the Frankensteiner. And a frog splash from the top rope. From El Quesadilla. Now into the pinfall. 1, 2. No, King Ninja out at 2. Again to the legs, just trying to keep down. Take out the legs of the bigger man. That heel kick into the face. Now, what's he looking? Maybe to get that DDT. Just use the strength against Ninja. what was a advantage just turned into a disadvantage very soon. I don't think Ninja's seen El Paguito get to his feet. 1, 2, 3. The Blue Thunder Bomb. I believe that was the Blue Thunder Bomb that put away King Ninja. That's gotta be a surprise right there. Big debut win for El Nacho Libre. That Frankenstein was the beginning of the shift in the momentum. Then that frog splash as well. I think King Ninja just didn't take him as seriously as he maybe should have. In the end, it was that right there. Not a Blue Thunder Bomb, but just driving down and gave him the victory.
Here is your winner, El Numero Uno.
El Numero Uno Despacito has won the match, his debut match in JOW. But up next is another debut for Zayd this time, going against the number one contender for the world title, Brad. Here is the debuting Zayd. Getting up real close. Ever notice how everyone who has this match isn't actually that jacked? But we're counting the abs that we cannot see because he's wearing a shirt. But I'm sure they're there. I'm sure there's somewhere there. That's solid enough evidence for me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Jordan, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Specialist.
Zayd has been very impressive everywhere he's been. Notably, he's been in HPW, EPW, as well as so many other places. He's made a name for himself relatively soon in the community. Now, here in JW for the first time in his career, looking to take a win against one of the best to ever step in the JW ring, the owner of BCW, former world champion, former tag champ as well, Brad.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Dragon, Brad.
Brad, I think I said that my mic unplugged, so now I'm back. But Brad, looking to get a victory going into that world title match. It's Architect, the longest reigning world champion we've ever had. Big jab right to the face. And springboard into the enziguri. And now just spitting blood. I don't know where he got cut up in the mouth. It's been all Brad early on. Maybe this started down behind the scenes. I don't know. One. Out at one. Zayd. Brad just showing off a little bit here, but turns around. But Zayd now taking control into the corner, onto the second rope, looking to just get that submission hold locked in on that arm. Wasn't going to win with the ropes there, but it's going to deal some damage to the arm. Calm with that first jab, but Zayd caught the second and now getting some of his own. Brad, #1 ranked. What would that mean for the debuting Zayd here tonight? Again, just pulling on an arm. Out on the outside, counter 1. Big heel to the back of the head. They're driving down back first onto the concrete mat. Caught the leg, trips him down, just targeting the limbs. You take the arm, you take out the legs of Brad, there's nothing left for him to work with. Seems to just be utilizing the outside of the ring as well, without risking getting counted out. Back into the ring, allowing Brad to get back in as well. Now into the corner goes Brad. The Dragon getting his arm pulled off. This is the first time these two have ever fought, so Brad probably doesn't know much about what to expect from Zayd. This is the first match in JOW. This is the first time these two have ever shared a locker room, as far as I'm aware. Now kick to the face, Brad back to his feet. Now wrenching on that arm once again. Great technical ability here from Zayd. Now Brad able to get out of it though. Back to his feet, but now met with a fist to the face. Lift him up. Keep the hold on. Zayd just doing such a good job of targeting every single limb of Brad, of the Dragon, and now going into the pinfall attempt. Is that enough to give him the win? 1, 2, 3, no. To the top rope. And the frog smash, but knees are up. Brad got the knees up. Into the moonsault from the second, or the bottom rope. Now, I think Zayd was just a little too low and then ended up picking up Brad on his back. Brad slipped off, hit the pile driver right there. But Zayd no-sold it. Zayd right back to his feet after that tombstone. He's not done. He's just sending a message to Brad. Trying to pick up the Zayd. Now Brad to the outside once again. So he's trying to decide whether he's going to allow Brad to get back in, or he's going to meet him out there. Allows him to get back in the ring. He knows he's only going to win out here. But just that fall to the outside is going to do a lot of damage. Now some elbow strikes to the midsection. He was looking for that kick, didn't quite get it. And a knee strike right to the side of the head. Looked like it busted open the face. But now Brad picks him up. Kick to the midsection. Maybe looking for that power bomb. He gets it. Is that enough to give him the victory? 1, 2, 3. No! Zayd able to kick out of Brad's biggest move. But this time, this has to be it if he connects with a cockboxer. And he gets it. Plants Zayd on the top of his head. And once again, looking for that power bomb. Sits into the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! How did Zayd kick out of 2 of them? 2 of those power bombs and a conch boxer after one another. But Zayd is still in the match somehow. He's busted open, but he's still fighting. Now Zayd pulling Brad into the middle of the ring. Looking for the pin. 1. No, out at 1. But Zayd is showing the fight that it takes to become someone like Brad here in JW. When the greatest in JW history is Brad. Now Brad just showing off, taunting Zayd on the outside. But Zayd snuck behind, looking for the full Nelson, but Brad outpowering him. Zayd caught that. And what's he looking for here? Just driving down on the floor. Now a DGT. Into that, just dropping him onto the concrete. Now jumping into the ring, jumping right onto the back, and now twisting the arm. And setting up the dragon. Grabs the arm, throws him behind, but too close to the ropes. That would have been it. Out into the pin, but still too close to the ropes. He hasn't moved. But now Zayd to the second rope. Into a frog splash. Maybe just push him over just enough. 1, 2, 3. No! Brad didn't even need the ropes. He gets kicked out at 2. There can't be much fight left in any of these guys. Grabbing the arm. Brad shots to the ribs. Makes Zayd let go. Up on the shoulders. Torture position into a big move right there. Now looking maybe for that powerbomb once again. Zayd blocked. Now grabbing the head, throwing him across the ring. Dragging Brad into the middle. 1, 2, 3. What a victory, a debut victory for Zayd. Just defeated Brad, a former world champion, #1 ranked, the #1 contender for the world championship. I just lost to Zayd in his first ever match here in JW. Great match though for both guys.
Here is your winner, the Specialist.
Zayd showed off why he's so good, why he's made such an impact everywhere he's gone. The fight in Zayd. Let him fight another day with a win on the rankings alongside El Guapo. But up next is our main event. James Meadow, 1-on-1 with Edward Jackson for our second and final Rise Above Road ladder match qualifier of the night. This will be the final entry to that match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 225 pounds, James Malcolm.
The way this match went on to happen, these two started talking backstage. Meadow, full of confidence, was surprised that Edward Jackson was the same, equally ranked as him. After all those open challenge wins, will it finally pay off with the opportunity to qualify for the Rise Above Rebel ladder match? And hopefully go on to become world champion down the road.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 228 pounds, Edward Jackson.
Edward, a former multi-time landmark champion. He's held that title more times than anybody else in JOW history. He helped create the original title. He's won the champion of the year for 2021. But tonight he looks to begin a new chapter of his career, getting huge victories over AJ Adams, Liam Aldridge, as well as many more. Christian Cooper as well, one of the greatest 5-star wrestling champions we've ever had. But tonight he goes 1-1 with a man who knows well, James Meadow. Only one can qualify. Join the field of Liam Robinson, Liam Aldridge, James Rage, and Matthew Williams. Big strike right there to the, looks like bigger man in this match is Meadow. Now he's looking to break those fingers. What's he looking to do here though? Maybe some Gargano escape, maybe? Not quite. But he's got the own arm of Meadow and just choking him out with it. Is that enough to make Meadow tap or at least grab the rope? Instead, he's able to release that arm, his own arm, elbows to the face of Edward. Edward slips behind, takes up the knee. These two know each other well. They've shared the JW ring multiple times. Of course, fighting for the Landmark Championship. Meadow's been known to steal victories, but recently, since the new season has started, he's been earning these wins. He's been earning his spot near the top of the rankings. One of the most memorable times these two fought was at Lest We Forget special, as well as just throughout many times in different episodes of JW. Almost had it right there to Meadow. But those pastimes do not matter tonight. Tonight's about qualifying to that Rise Above Rebel ladder match. Now Meadow sanctions our progress to the top rope with an elbow drop. Picking up Edward Jackson into a Trouble in Paradise kick. That's not the big one though. Now again to the top rope. What an elbow drop! Into the pin once again. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Edward Jackson able to survive not only the Trouble in Paradise, but also that elbow drop and a knee strike now. Rocks Edward Jackson. It's a main event match. Into the neckbreaker goes Edward Jackson. Another backwhip right onto Edward Jackson. Now a stomp. And was looking to just backwhip right again. But this time the knees were up for Edward. Caught that shot. It's been like all Meadow pretty much in this matchup. Not allowing Edward to any offense in. And once again, backed up and onto the former Lamont champion. And Meadow at the top rope. Once again with that elbow drop, but this time missed. Just mistimed it. When you're up in the top, it's hard to see where you're about to land, but it might be okay. If he kicks with that, he connects with that triple in paradise. Edward busted open. 2, 3. James Meadow. It's the final addition to the Rise Above Rebel ladder match. The final match will stand as James Meadow, Liam Aldridge, Liam Robinson, James Rage, Matthew Williams, and Frankie. But only one will be able to leave with the briefcase in hand. We'll have to find out who that man is at the pay-per-view, but that Trouble in Paradise was at the end of the night. Giving James Meadow a huge victory and a huge step in the right direction to become world champion. Thank you all for watching this hour of action. We will see you here again Tuesday for Exhibition, Thursday for JOW episode 104. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you then. Adios.